So it's release day. Watch the wonders have started today. Rolex and the other brands are finally announcing what they're discontinuing and which new models have been coming out. So let's sit and discuss it. So the first model I want to talk about, and one of my favourites which has just been released, is the brand new GMT Master 2. It has a black ceramic with the grey underneath, kind of pulled from the GR&R model which was released last year. So yeah, this is the old reference, the 1167, which was discontinued in 2020, but it's kind of been re-released with a new shape, a new ceramic bezel. I just think it looks absolutely awesome. What will it do in the market? When the Sprite came out, it was seen as a bit of a novelty because it was a left-handed watch and it had green, and obviously everybody loves green at the moment. That came to the market at about £27,000. So I would expect this new GMT Master 2 to come and hit the market for maybe 23, 24,000. So it will be quite high when they first come out, but if you wait a little while till they roll out in the market a bit more, you probably pick them up 18, 19k, and they will tend to come down a bit. But yeah, super nice model. But let us know your thoughts below on that GMT Master 2. So one of the next models has had a lot of changes is the day date. There's a bunch of variations that have been released for the day date 40 and the 36 range. Here we have a yellow gold, and this is a black diamond baguette. This is still in production. It's not been discontinued this year. But the main one that's been released is this model in full Everalls with a nice gradient shadow black kind of dial. So it's a light grey in the centre, and it kind of pops off to a black around the outer circle. So really nice model. I'm really surprised that the green olive dial day date's not been discontinued. Maybe that might go in September time because Rolex do tend to let some models go in that time of year. But yeah, there's a new model. It's got the grey with the Everalls, super nice. There's also a day date 36. This one we have here is a white gold one. This is a bit of an older reference, but the new day date 36 they've released got kind of like the nice teal blue dial. They pulled across from the Sky Blue Everalls that was released last year. And yeah, really nice model. 36mm, so kind of like a unisex ladies and gents watch. And you've also got a nice diamond baguette bezel that they put on there as well. So it'd be interesting to see what they look like in the flesh, but from photographs and videos, I think they look absolutely superb. So this next release I think has absolutely shocked everybody. Nobody expected it. It was a full yellow gold deep sea. So 44mm watch with a blue ceramic bezel and a blue dial. Yeah, that 44mm watch in full yellow gold is going to be one heavy piece. Obviously they've discontinued the Master 2, which was one of Rolex's largest watches, but a deep sea in full yellow gold, that's just going to be unreal. So it'd be interesting to see how heavy it is and how it feels on the wrist in person. But yeah, it's a really cool watch, kind of similar to the Smurf back in the day with the blue and blue. Super nice. It released on yellow gold. I think gold and blue look really smart as well, especially in summer. The light just pops off the dial and things. So really cool watch. Not sure how many there'll be in production, and no idea what they'll be selling for in the market, because who knows who's going to really wear a full yellow gold watch in 44mm. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see what it's like in person when it starts hitting the market. So leading on from that, the Master 2 has just been discontinued. We currently have a bimetal Everalls one in stock at the moment. They are a really cool watch. They are completely different to what other models are available on the market. They're just a bit larger, so obviously limited audience to who can wear this suitably on the wrist. But yeah, these have just been discontinued today, and Rolex have kind of replaced it with a full yellow gold deep sea 44mm for the people that have larger wrist sizes. Yeah, super nice watches. I'm not too sure what it's going to do to the market on these at the moment. There might be a slight uplift, there might even be a lot more demand, but who knows, we'll just have to see how it goes over the next week or two. But yeah, super cool watches, and just been discontinued this morning. So the next model, and one we've all been waiting for, Rolex have finally released a really nice and cool dress watch. So we have the model called the 1908. It has a clear case back, solid platinum, and a guilloche dial, kind of like a Tiffany blue colour. There's a sub-brand at the moment that's kind of popped off on the internet, and they've got a lot of hype behind them, called Atelier. They've been doing guilloche watches, and the dials will just look absolutely immense. So it's a platinum watch. The dial is handcrafted by a watchmaker, so I can't see a lot being made in production. There's not going to be a lot coming to the market. The retail price I think is 26,500. Absolutely no idea what the market value is going to be, but because it's going to be such a limited run and it looks like it's going to be a really popular watch, it could be about 100,000 or more really to try and get one. So be interested to see how that performs in the market, but a really cool watch. I'll be excited to see one when they come out. And yeah, it's finally nice to have Rolex with a nice dress watch. So another new release, Rolex have announced they've brought out a new white gold Daytona. Here we have one of ours. It's a full white gold bracelet, and it's got the black diamond marker dial. But the brand new release, you can get it on the Oyster Flex or the white gold bracelet. And you've got a diamond factory bezel, mother of pearl dial, and diamond markers around the edges as well. So the retail price on the Oyster Flex model is 53,850. Really, it's not to my taste. I can't see it being overly popular, but it'll be interesting to see who buys that watch and how much they go for in the market. But yeah, super cool watch, mother of pearl dial, and yeah, it does always look good on the Oyster Flex bracelet as well. So the last release I'm going to talk about today is the Sky Dweller. they've released the full Everalls now on a Jubilee bracelet. I think that just looks stunning. Obviously they've released it on the full Everalls with like the new blue teal dial, but you can now get that on a Jubilee bracelet. So when they released the stainless steel models on the Jubilee, they just were really popular, especially on the blue dial and obviously the new mint green dial that came out. But now you get one on the full Everalls. It's probably going to be quite comfortable as well. But yeah, really, really nice watch, and can't wait to see one in person. Let us know your thoughts below. So the last thing I want to talk about is the Datejust 41 range. So Rolex have kind of confirmed the hype and rumours were true. They have sadly discontinued the motif dials. So currently this is one of my own. I have the mint green Datejust, but the blue motif dial and the green motif dial and the other motif dials have all been discontinued now. So it was a short production run. I was hoping they would carry on for a bit longer, but really all the motif dials have been discontinued and we're kind of left with this mint green dial. You've got the Wimbledon and you've got your standard baton colour dials as well with the and also the Roman numerals. So yeah, it's a sad day for Datejust 41s. I think it did spice up the range a bit having the motif dials, but to be honest, there wasn't a lot coming to the market. Not many people were getting them delivered. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see what happens with the price of these now, because obviously the mint green's super popular. With the green motif being discontinued, it could drag this up a little bit. So we'll just have to see how it performs over the next couple of weeks. But yeah, motif dials have gone. So there's a brief overview of what Rolex have released and discontinued today. Obviously there's a varied range of watches that have been coming out, really exciting times, and also sad day for things like the Datejust 41. But key thing for us is let us know your thoughts below, post in the comments what's your favourite release and what do you think will be discontinued next. Subscribe.